Now here is a dirty bong. I haven't used it in a while. It's actually been at a friend's house, and it's got resin and muck all over the inside of it. So we're gonna shine it up, make it look like it just came from the head shop. What's going on, everybody? This video mainly is gonna be because lately I've seen a lot of people, not only my friends and just people I've been smoking with, but also just in general, people have dirty bongs sometimes, and to me it's unacceptable. So I'm going to show you just how easy it is to clean your pieces and why you should do it. Alright, so your basic tools are going to be some rubbing alcohol. Try to get the 99%. Really, any kind of rubbing alcohol will work, but the higher the concentration, the better it's going to work. Some salt. Here I have Morton salt. I'm experimenting with the non-iodized salt to see if it has any effect on the white residue, that little bit of white residue that's sometimes left once you're done cleaning with alcohol. And don't forget some Q-tips. And then I have a Gladware tray, very cheap and inexpensive. I think they come in 5 packs, filled up deep enough to submerge this bowl with the alcohol. Shake it around real nice. Make sure all the innards of the bowl piece are getting covered with alcohol, and just let it soak there for, I'd say, probably a good 20-30 minutes minimum. I mean, you can really let it soak all day, but minimum 20 or 30 minutes. Alright, now with the bong completely emptied of water, you can take our salt, dump it right in the top here. You're going to want to dump in, oopsie daisy. You want to dump it in so you have about, well, more than that. About that much will do. Now we take our 99% or whatever concentration of alcohol that you have, and we dump enough. You want to dump in enough just to cover up the salt, so that the alcohol level's above the salt, and make sure you dump enough down the drop tube too to soften any gook that happens to be in there. Something like that'll do you just fine. Now we're going to shake it in a circular motion all around, and we're going to methodically clean the bong. You can see it's just stripping the resin right away. It may take a little bit of extra shaking, but we will get it all slowly but surely. And we just take it like this, plug up the drop tube, let the mixture go all up around inside. Make sure you clean off the drop tube real nice. Now it's also important to let the mixture go down into the neck and rub the salt around inside the neck or the tube of the bong to make sure everything gets nice and clean. Alright, after you dump out all the nastiness, after it looks like it's all nice and clean, swish some water around all up in the neck and everything. Get it nice and clean. Now the critical step of rinsing. Once you have it rinsed out for the most part, hook it down into the sink and just let some water run through it for a good 2 or 3 minutes. It's going to wash out all the alcohol, all the salt, anything that can leave any residue down in there. As you can see, I got it mostly clean. Little spot in the drop tube, but it's a really old drop tube, so I'll just have to pull it out and super scrub it. Don't forget our friend the bowl. It's been soaking this whole time. Now all the resin should be softened up real nice so we can clean it out with relative ease. Now, pick it up by the stem end, or if you have glass on glass bowl, pick it up by the glass on glass fitting so that some of the alcohol will well up around the bowl. Seal it up real nice. You're going to want to shake it. You're going to want to do this for, well, you're going to do it for a long time. Alright, after shaking it for about 30 seconds at a time, go like that, ooh, and you see all the grossness that comes out. I'll just go back here, get some more, and shake it again. Now alternate between this and stabbing it out with the Q-tip and cleaning it out. And eventually, you will get the entire bowl clean, I guarantee. Alright, now after you've got it mostly clean, run a thin stream of the hottest water that you can stand. Fill it up in there, and you're going to want to rinse it out with hot water. You're going to want to do this a bunch until you can't detect any scent of alcohol in there. And you always want to remember, never go from really hot to really cold when you're dealing with glass, otherwise it'll shatter because of the thermal shock. So when using hot water, let it cool down before using cold water, and vice versa. Alright, after you're positive that it's rinsed thoroughly, give it a good blowout. Give it good time to dry. Slip the seal back on, and you're ready to go.